What's the weirdest place that you guys have ever taken a piss?
Besides your pants?
Your pants, not my pants.
Oh, okay.
I pissed my pants for $1 once.
Oh yeah, we were walking home from the bar and I pissed my pants for $1. It was the
Bro, that was probably the worst idea I've ever had.
Was it $1
Well, best
given to
until it
after?
happened, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it started going into my shoe, and I'm like,
Actually, a more serious question. Have you ever pissed your pants as an adult not being drunk?
No. Close.
No,
I don't think I have.
Close.
not even drunk. I've figured it out. But I did crap my pants one time on my brother's skateboard, and he got really mad.
wait. All right, go on. Wait, there's so many questions I got.
Dude, I was riding a skateboard, wasn't supposed to. And then I was like, oh, I have to poop. But I'm like a little kid. I'm wearing like shorts, probably no underwear. I took a dump on accident. Right on the skateboard. Right on the skateboard.
Wait, you had shorts on or pants?
I had shorts on. Like
Okay.
the swim short. You know those,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
In the 90s, we had no fashion. We were just doing whatever. And it went right on the old skateboard. My brother was mad. He still rode the skateboard. He didn't throw it out. I'll just say that. He was stepping on my crap for about 2 years after that.
Instead of skate or die, it's like skate and shit or something. I don't know what that.
Yeah,
He's probably-
I know. He didn't let me use it.
Your brother actually, when it's skate or die, he picked die for you that day.
he was a shitty skater after that.
Yeah, he was like, this guy's shit.
So, all right, guys. On that note, let's get after it right now.
All right, live from Super Bowl 60, it's Fridge Brick time.
Welcome to another episode.
On today's episode, we have the legendary Matt Ramage here. Welcome to the show, Matt.
Why, thank you, good folks.
Mr. Matt.
Yeah. So on today's episode, actually, we're going to be drinking a lot more fridge bricks than we usually do. We already have quite a bit in the tank, so thank you, Matt.
Dude, I don't like to do anything sober, especially talking on a podcast.
I wouldn't want to be on this one sober.
You came
either.
to the right
people,
place.
yeah, like people like ask me to come on a podcast like at 1 in the afternoon. 1 in the afternoon, bro.
We wait till the sun goes down, right?
I'm gonna need to get a few in me. I mean, I can start at 10, but I gotta work. I got a job and a wife. She doesn't let me drink in the morning.
What?
I mean, I still
kidding.
do, but
Wait, actually, it's
she knows.
9 a.m. right now. It's whatever time someone's listening to this.
dude, I tell you, I ain't never awake at 9 a.m. if I'm not at work. Unless I got like something going on and I'm not happy.
But today we are grateful that you're here.
Yeah, and I'm grateful I'm here too.
Yeah.
Like a real studio right here. You guys got it. You're doing it big time over here. This
Actually-
ain't mama's basement like my house.
We'll
Mama's
get
attic.
You might wake her mom up.
But in the second part of this, we're going to touch on how like you got started and well, that was close. But we're going to touch on how you got started, but we also keep this as a note that we'll get back to later, but we'll tell you how we got started because you play a role in that, whether you know it or not.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dude, I want to hear that.
But we are grateful you're here because you are a legend in the Green Bay area, the Packer Nation. We're big Packer fans, obviously. But obviously you're a legend, so is there anything you want to say about that? I don't think there
No,
is.
I appreciate that. I don't think I'm a legend, but I am pretty awesome. I'm just
Well,
kidding.
that's probably- I would actually say, being awesome leads to being a legend.
No, I think I think it's cool that people like say that because like people say it to me sometimes, and it's way better than people saying I suck. I've had both.
I mean, it is that you're on the internet, so
It depends if I'm talking to on a podcast or my wife. It depends how it goes.
They humble you real quick.
Yeah, they do. My wife, I'm like, hey, you know what? I was on this podcast and they said, and she's like, you're not that good.
They don't know you that well.
I've listened, I've watched.
That's
I've
just the
seen
social media, you.
she actually comments too. She doesn't tell it to your face. She says it in the comments.
Logs in
Dude,
and says it to
it
you.
is funny because like I do like the live stream stuff like on game days for Packer games.
Yeah.
And my wife will be on YouTube commenting and like just saying like just trolling me and like roasting me the whole time, and it's great because it. And
You
then
start
all the-
reading them out loud on accident.
Yeah, like sometimes I think it's someone else, like a hater, and I'm like, screw. Like, wait, That's my wife. That was hurtful.
You can hear giggling in the other room.
I was wondering why that was so specific.
If you don't want to be in the if you don't want to be in the doghouse that night, you better not comment on that one, or you just comment, "You're right."
Dude, it's like I see a troll and they're like, "Yeah, the Packers suck and Jordan Love's overrated and you should do the dishes." I'm like, "What the hell?" That is a weird trolling comment.
But anyway, speaking of the Packers, I have to ask a question. Just a simple answer. Is this the year?
This is definitely the year, dude. You want me to break it down for you?
Keep it quick right now.
Oh yeah. No, but like Aaron Rodgers.
This is the year.
Aaron Rodgers, 3 years. 2008, 9, 10 Super Bowl. Jordan Love, 2000 the year, whatever. His third year as a starter is this year.
Yeah.
And
simple math. I like it.
Illuminati.
It works.
yeah, let's go with that.
So as long as we don't sound like Bears fans always saying it's the year.
No, I didn't say it last year.
Oh,
Because last year wasn't the year.
so everyone's
right.
Oh yeah, we're time stamping it. Matt says it's the year.
I've never been wrong, except for every other year that I said that. Except for the one that.
As long as you don't sound like a Bears fan.
No, that couldn't be possible.
Speaking of
We're
Bears
not Dork
fans,
County.
Bears still suck. Bears still suck.
but
The Bears.
we can all agree the Bears still suck, but they haven't seen anything since 1985. Correct.
They have not.
So they always live in that year.
I was 6 then. This guy didn't have a beard, let alone a gray beard.
Yeah, that's true.
We were still in our dad.
Yep.
Ooh.
Our dad was still carrying us around as one.
We were probably guarding each testicle.
No, I'm
Since there's
pretty
two
sure
of
you
us.
was way before that. He was probably didn't even have you in there yet. He had other people in there.
They had to release them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all.
Yeah,
make room for you guys.
They didn't get a podcast.
All right, moving on from that. We got a little true or false questionnaire for you.
All right.
Dun, dun, dun.
So 1985 seems like a long time ago, right?
06.
Couple minutes.
Yeah.
It always seems like that was just like 15 years ago.
Yeah, for some reason it does, but it's way longer than that. But Matt, here's a short list of questions. True or false? If these have happened since 1985. Are you
Dun,
ready?
dun, dun.
Are you ready?
I like this.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Has this happened since the Bears won a Super Bowl? Chernobyl.
False. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what that is.
The nuclear meltdown. What country was it in?
I know the words sounded familiar, but I'm like, bro,
like the
they
biggest
think I'm
nuclear
smarter than I am.
Yeah, it's the biggest nuclear meltdown in the history of
I
everything.
thought that was just on The Simpsons. I didn't know that was a real thing.
Yeah.
But what country was that in? Is that Ukraine?
I don't know what country, but
Chernobyl.
does that
Troy,
Troy? Do you have a guess? Does that happen since the Bears won a
Do you
Super
want me
Bowl?
to guess?
Yeah,
I'm
go
going
for
to
it.
say 85. I'm going to say after.
It's true or false?
So you're saying false?
I'm saying after.
Okay.
I missed the first part of
So
that.
true. Wait, true. It happened.
I messed up my own question, but it happened in 1986.
Oh,
Fuck, I thought that was back in like the 60s or 50s.
Yeah,
So what
Chernobyl.
did I say? Did I say false? Was I right or wrong?
Wait, how did I?
I think your question. I think your answer is what's Chernobyl.
I don't even know what happened. I think
Your
I
answer was
blacked
The
out.
Simpsons.
The Simpsons did it.
All right, so we know Chernobyl has happened since the Bears won a Super Bowl.
Sorry.
All right, next one. Since 1985, the Challenger explosion.
Yeah, that was after. Krista McAuliffe?
Yes.
I went to that school.
Ah.
I learned a lot about her. I don't remember any of it, but they taught us a lot about that. I
Yep,
think
and there's
was
that park in Green Bay.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
I remember that school was so far away that if I faked sick, I knew nobody in my house would give me a ride. So I'd miss the bus on purpose, so I went to go to school.
So you didn't even have to fake being sick, you're saying?
No, because they were like, they didn't know where the school was even. It was like out in the country.
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't have to walk uphill both
No.
ways in the snow.
I did later.
You're not that old, right?
If my kids are watching, I did. 'Cause I told them. I went to a lot of different schools, so but that one,
Because you were really
smart.
smart, right? They didn't know where to put you. Like you're that kid that they kept advancing.
It was the other way.
He went to different campuses.
I was serious.
Dude,
They had
in
an open campus.
I was an ED in school, and ED stands for emotionally disturbed. So it's like, I don't know, like the kids were just crying all the time. I don't know what that meant, but no one ever cried unless they got beat up because there were some rough kids in the class. Not me. I was the one getting beat up and crying.
It happens.
It does.
So moving on.
But Matt, you are correct.
Yeah.
You knew your stuff with that. The challenge explosion did
Ding,
happen.
ding, ding. I guess we drink. Or you drink. I don't know.
I think I was in second grade.
We were still in our dad.
Yeah, we were still in our dad.
Watched it live.
Oh,
You
yeah,
watched it
yeah.
live?
Watched it live on TV in class. Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, I don't remember watching it. I just remember going to the school and like, what happened here?
Well, if our dad saw it on the news, we
knew about it. Yeah.
we felt it.
We were there. Yeah, we were there.
You guys lived it without living it.
And all 2 billion of our brothers and sisters got to see it too.
Their dad watched it on the news and went out and unleashed a few of their family members.
He's just relieving stress. Just
all right. On again. I feel like all these are going to somehow tie back to that. But, all right. Since 1985, when the Bears won the Super Bowl, did this happen? The Black Monday stock market crash.
Wow.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I feel like that was before 85, but like, I'm not big on knowing stuff.
That's what makes this all better.
I would say that was before.
Before?
Yeah.
I know, it's a long time ago. Troy?
I'm just going to say after because Matt said before.
Oh, you're going to be that player on the couch.
It's got to be right.
It's like $1.
Well, busted, bitch.
All right, do you guys want the answer?
I don't know if I can handle the suspense.
All right.
Wait. Now I want to change my answer to before.
It happened after 1987.
You locked in on that.
1987.
Go with your instinct.
I was thinking after because that's the point of this is to say that so like, you know, the Bears suck and everyone wants 85 and everything happened. This crazy stuff that seemed so far away was close up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it does make sense.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready for the next one?
I am. Are you?
Now I am.
Has this happened since 1985 when the Bears won the Super Bowl? The Cold War ending. There's your history test right there.
Dude, I didn't pay attention in school.
I don't know dates worth shit. If someone asked me when the Cold War happened, I
Well,
wouldn't
if someone
know.
asked me how long ago 1985 was, I wouldn't even be able to answer that.
Yeah, like they make it a calculator.
Well, shit, I guess
Even
that's
with a
40
calculator,
years.
that's kind of
Wait, who was the president in 85, Reagan?
See, you're going to ask us questions that we don't know history.
I think it was Reagan. I think it was Reagan.
All right, Matt, go for it. Off the top of your head.
I'm gonna say it was after, just because that the theme seems to be going that way, but I have no idea, which is kind of sad if you think about it. You know what I mean? School system. What are you gonna do?
But when did the Cold War start? That's what we should look up.
Like, was it warm at first?
I believe 70s.
Cold War was never warm.
It was summer. Late summer.
Yeah, we shouldn't make jokes too soon.
All right, make your guess.
The Cold War started in 1947.
Whoa.
Are you serious?
So did the Bears win the Super Bowl before or after the Cold War ended?
They won it before it ended.
Matt, is that what you say?
I said,
Yeah, that's what you meant.
yeah, that's what I said.
And a miss.
That was way off.
All right. The Cold War ended in 1989. Woo! So that ended even after the Bears won the Super Bowl. So, yeah.
So we were
Seems
all
like
right.
so long ago, though.
It does. Well, first of all, I didn't know that.
Well, what I learned from this, I didn't know the Cold War started in 1947. So it was going on when
I
World
didn't
War
know
II
when
was
it
going
started or when it ended. I just knew that it happened, and I didn't really know a lot about that. I just knew that I heard about it a lot in
That's
school.
40 freaking years, man. Holy cow.
Yeah, I thought it was the Cold War because it was just cold.
Everyone left their fridges
Like
open.
the War of Antarctica.
Well, actually, that does play a little role into it. It was Russia, wasn't it? So
Yeah,
Siberia.
That was
like that.
Russia, yeah.
Yeah, they get cold down there, right?
Over there.
Over there, up there, over there.
All right.
It is cold as a
I didn't know we were going to be doing testo in this thing. I went to game.
Yeah, all right. But this is fun.
It is fun, except for I feel stupid now.
You know, it's all right. Not as stupid as a Bears fan.
No, because they wouldn't know it.
No.
At least this isn't Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Remember that
'Cause,
show?
yeah, you have a fifth grader pop up out of here. I'm going to kick him in the face.
Well, we
Especially
weren't
when-
planning on having any, but we might just have
to make a few
for
calls.
entertainment.
Here comes our nephew Trevor. Hey, Trevor, pop!
For entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, we would never kick kids in the
No
face.
fit. We're gonna have to put a little thing on the bottom of this. No fifth graders
Yeah.
were harmed during
Yeah,
this
no
filming.
no child got kicked in the face during this, but this guy.
It's camera angles. It's all camera angles. Yeah. CGI.
Oh, we should do that.
We could.
Just have one like when I did that kick thing. Just put a kid there.
Just put a stupid fifth grader.
Put Macaulay Culkin there when he was a kid. I like Macaulay Culkin, by the way.
To Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, to Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, to Macaulay Culkin. Let's drink to that.
All right. Moving on to the next one. Did this happen?
Home Alone. No, I'm kidding.
Did this happen since the Bears won a Super Bowl in 1985? Waco.
All right, my wife talks to me about this thing all the time. We watch documentaries. Still, no clue what year it was. I'm gonna say that was after the Bears won the Super Bowl.
Waco is after?
Yeah, I'm gonna say after.
Troy, go for it.
I'm going to say after, and I want to tap in with a year.
Go for the year, Troy.
Oh shit! This is double. You got to finish your beer if you get this wrong.
And if you get it right, I'll finish it.
What year did
His beer.
93.
Is the bet on?
Fuck.
Troy, you are correct.
Hey,
Dude.
you guys finish your beers.
Well, I didn't get in that.
no, I'm just-
No, you do what you're told.
That was a pretty good one.
Yeah, I spread myself. I knew
Well-
I was in high school, so I couldn't remember if I was. I think it was my freshman year in high school. So
You get
I
all
guess.
this
You're
fog.
aging yourself.
Yeah, dude, you
That was
were
a big
You
deal.
were in high school. Oh yeah, I can't make funny for being old. I'm the same age.
We're gonna need that. We're gonna need that technology they
only
use.
problem is we're the same age, but you're smarter, so you remember stuff. Because I had no idea that
You
happened.
should.
Man, but you are smart. You know what you said a little bit ago? I don't know if you remember, like 2 minutes ago, you caught on to the trend of what's going on right now.
Yeah, I did.
yeah,
Do you remember what you said?
I said that everything you're saying is to make fun of the Bears. So why would anything be before that?
Exactly.
That's right.
Doesn't all this stuff
But
seems
I-
ancient?
But then I still got something wrong, even knowing this information.
But that's because that's your head talking to yourself, talking you out of that.
This is like magicians when they do that little thing, like the cup or whatever. You got to keep your eye on it, like that
Oh
whole
yeah,
thing.
I'm not good at that game. My eyes always all over the place.
the eye.
Oh shit! I thought you'd be better at the game.
No, because I can't control that one. And when I try to use the left side, my whole right side shuts down. I feel like I'm having a stroke. But
but
anyway,
you're not.
We'll continue this list just
No one
to.
knows
We're
for sure.
going to continue this list just to impress you how many things have happened since the Bears
Yeah.
won a Super Bowl in '85.
look at that. That sounds like a good,
So
beer
Should be a
opening.
beer commercial.
It should be. I think
So-
it sounds better with the headphones. It's like,
I hope people are listening to us on their Dolby 5.1
or in
surround
their
sound.
vehicles with their Bose.
someone's listening to this right now, and little Jimmy's in the back saying, "Dad, what was that sound?" Oh, that's alcoholism, son.
No, those are professional.
They're from
Yeah.
Wisconsin.
Dude, that's what it is. It's not alcoholism until you hit those meetings.
Wisconsinism. Yeah.
Yeah.
Step 4 in the 12-step
I don't
program.
like meetings,
Me neither.
even at work.
No, hate 'em.
No, because you know what meetings at work are?
Just a waste of time.
Meetings.
Number one is meetings to have meetings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To
they have
plan the
meetings.
next meeting.
They're
And
like,
nothing ever comes out of the meetings.
they
except more
always
meetings.
plan the next meeting. Like, hey, when are we gonna have the next one?
But
I
what are
don't
we?
know. After you
What are we
fire
going to
me.
answer anything from this meeting?
Yeah, I don't like meetings.
So I think that's actually on the list. Is the first meeting?
Meetings invented was 91.
Meetings were invented in 1981.
I'm just kidding. But anyway,
I watched Mad Men. They had meetings.
But they also fucked everyone else in those meetings.
They did.
Yeah.
And
except their wives.
they drank a lot too.
And smoked. They're like, I think
It
they
seemed
smoked
like
a
they had
pack
the
every
best
meeting.
time.
Well,
like
we-
they were just, all the girls liked them. Don't know what that's like. But
Didn't have that
drunk
problem.
at work, kind of familiar with that.
This work.
I was gonna say, boy, have the times changed, but no, I guess they really have.
No, anyone out from work might be. No one's listening.
Yeah, no one listens to this podcast, so you're lucky.
All 14 people.
All right, guys,
No, I don't think
we're going to quickly jam through this list of things that have happened
All right,
since the Bears have won the Super Bowl, and reactions are welcome. So we already did Waco, so O.J. Simpson trial.
Yep.
That seems ancient.
Was that
Yeah.
95?
94 to
This
95.
guy's obsessed with knowing
Yeah.
years of stuff.
Princess Diana.
He's like a
died.
savant.
Yeah. Troy, what year was Princess Diana dead?
97.
Nah.
I said it with confidence, but I had no idea if I was right.
Matt, you're right.
No kidding.
Matt, you do know.
I was going to say 95. Good call.
Troy, I felt like you had it. You I know you had it, but you were just thinking differently to challenge
Yeah.
it. Like,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
branded it.
Dude, I just said a number. I
This
didn't
stuff
know.
is, but doesn't this stuff is ancient?
Yeah.
It is. I mean, it
And-
seems like it, but
97 Packers won the Super Bowl.
they
Yeah.
did.
So yeah, we'll put that up there.
96,
And
97.
I'll just say that year then, 1998, Google was created. So that was
Dude,
also
I just
before.
saw-
And the most
meme.
Googled thing was that year was when did the Bears last win the Super Bowl? Or why did the Bears still suck?
Our vacation homes in
Or like-
Lake Geneva.
Or I bet you the first thing ever Googled was, what is Google?
Or porn.
No,
Free porn.
yeah. No. The best thing I would have Googled then when Google started was, is Ask Jeeves still around? Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah. Ask
yeah.
Jeeves, yeah.
Should I still ask
Dude,
Jeeves?
I saw
That
some
was the
lady,
first chat GPT.
Who is
Yeah.
Ask Jeeves?
Some lady
Who
made
is
a video
Jeeves?
and she was like a teacher and she's like, oh, I asked my student and she's like, I told them I'm older than Google and they were so shocked. I'm like, dude, this chick's like not old. I'm like, bro, I was before the internet, so.
You know how to really sound old now? You tell someone, I was born in the 1900s.
Dude, I don't like that term. It's offensive.
I never.
It's hateful. All right.
Yeah.
Did kids? They're like 1900s. 1900s. They're like, oh, you was from the late 1900s. But, no,
That's still old. Like
that's
late-
rude. It's disrespectful and it's hateful.
That's right.
Hateful. Hate.
That's right.
Yeah, heart is full of hate.
I think that there should be prison time if you use the term late 1900s.
At
You
least
can-
community service.
Early 1900s. I can deal
Wait,
with that.
when you say that, are you talking 1900s prison style or 2000s?
Been that torture.
Yeah, they did do something. I'm not sure it's all that pleasant today either. We talked about that earlier. He seemed quite interested in it, but
Yeah,
the rest
hey,
of us were
it's-
kind of on the
knowledge
fence.
is power.
Guys, that's what I had in the 90s. The rest, I just randomly Googled, and there's a lot that happened. In the
So you
2000s.
Googled everything after Google?
Yeah, a lot of things happened since '85. Let's hear about it.
Well, it's like a whole ton of things. Like Apple released the iPod. Apple introduced the iPhone.
04?
07.
Dude, you were way off.
Drink.
bro.
Drink.
Drink that
Yeah.
whole beer
Remember
and
the
then
great
slap yourself silly.
Remember the Great Recession? Remember the Great Recession?
Oh,
Not
wait.
the Depression, the recession.
The great.
Oh, you got that one. Ding, ding,
I mean,
ding.
I remember it. Didn't seem that great to me. I was
Yeah,
poor.
that sucked.
Unlike
My
now, I'm
401k took a hit.
super not poor.
That's how
now.
old I am. My 401k took a nice hit on that.
Yeah. My 401k turned into an 85.
I was about a 74 and a half.
Yeah, now it's a 74A. That's
Well,
a solid joke.
Guys, remember Michael Jackson also died.
Yeah, he did. I think he probably murdered. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not trying to allegate
Yeah.
things because if they can kill Michael Jackson, what the hell can they do to me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, but he's awesome. and
So the
king
list
of pop.
goes on. There's so many things that happened since 1985. Like, just quickly cram through this in about a minute. Harvey Weinstein and the Me Too movement. Remember that whole phase?
Oh, yeah.
COVID.
No comment on that.
No.
And then
Listen, fuck about that.
we'll jump over that one. But the most recent, TikTok turned off and then turn back on.
Yep. You know what else
That's
happened?
Instagram 2.0.
Can I add can I add two things that happened?
Go
since
for it.
Two things that happened since the Bears last won a Super Bowl. The Packers won 2 Super Bowls.
Bam! Wait, suck it! Bam! Chicka! Bam! Right there. Cheers to that. Bears still suck.
And everyone, on that note, we're going to go drink a few more beers and take a break. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned, people.
And we're back from the break.
Welcome back.
And Matt Ramage is still
Game on.
Yeah, Matt Ramage is still here.
Dude, I am still here. I chugged 4 beers during that break.
It's funny that when we do the audio, we chop the breakdown, so it seems like it's like 20 seconds.
Dude, you need to have like a jingle like fridge break, drink one right now.
We'll use that.
They're right there. We'll chop that
On repeat.
We'll put an echo effect on that, and we'll call it good.
Throw a beat on that thing.
and then we can do a remix too.
Speaking of jingles, Kit Kat, I'm mad that they got rid of, like, they don't use their jingle anymore.
Dude,
Give me a break.
Yeah, they don't use that anymore.
give me a break, break me.
That was the best.
And now we're getting sued. Thanks, man.
Yeah, we can't do that.
I don't.
No, I'm
care.
just kidding.
Yeah.
They
They
don't
don't use it anymore.
No, they don't.
And I don't think my voice is good enough to get copyrighted.
They won't notice that.
But wasn't it about everyday people doing it? Like,
Yeah, because there's people on break.
we
That's
should
like
come
the
out
whole
with like a
point.
fridge brick one, like
a break.
Yeah, fridge break. Give me a fridge break. Give me a fridge break.
And then it's you just
wanna
whipping a
black
can.
out right now.
Somebody whipping a can, hit somebody in the face.
down the
Hey,
hatch.
Let's drink to that. Sociable.
And we are on the pace to drink the
that's
most
so-
beer during an episode.
Dude, let's do that. Hey, first of all, I refuse to not have the most alcohol drinking on the episode that I'm on.
All right,
I think I might
ready?
be
Drink
drunk
again.
now.
Drink again.
Let's do it. We'll shotgun beer. We'll spill beer on your couch. We'll do all the things that people
one's
have never
done.
done before.
All right.
I keep crushing it. We should save. Oh, just closer.
I'm doing it.
Oh, Matt, you just inspired someone to shotgun a beer.
I'm like a genie. Your wish
Dude,
shall be
all right,
granted.
dude.
Here he goes.
Hey,
Chug a love.
It is a
I'm
shotgun.
gonna record.
No,
that
you
thing.
can do it.
All right,
Yeah.
let me record it because this is live, and then we can this is live from
right.
the podcast.
Live on air. Here we
Live
go.
on air, the fridge brick Slayer is gonna shotgun a beer.
Throwing bricks. Throwing bricks.
Dude, that is some good form right there. Shutting it down with that
he's smooth.
2-3 seconds.
He's
Oh, but I
after.
missed the basket.
No, you're not good at baskets, but you're good at throwing fridge bricks down your throat
Yes,
hole.
he was made to throw
You know what I
bricks.
mean? Right down the old throat hole.
all right. Now we have Matt shooting his live act, which is awesome. Woo! But let's take a step back.
Sick as step. I can't. I'm on a couch. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I might later. I might fall.
We
But
can
we're
recline on
gonna
this bad boy.
we're gonna pick you apart a little bit. How Matt Ramage operates.
Little Larry King action. Am I
That's
gonna
right,
cry? Do you want to talk? You want to
So-
know about when I got my
Only if you want to.
We're not gonna go that far. I was more just gonna do interview alert. Yeah.
I was hoping like
right.
the game operation. We're gonna like lay him on the
We
table.
don't
and-
gotta talk about my uncle. Yes, no.
All right. First things first.
That's in part 2.
Yeah.
Or the deleted scenes.
Yeah,
The outtakes.
we start acting it out. I know this guy's up for that.
Got a comedian in here. That's awesome.
What happens during fridge break time stays in fridge break
Cut
time.
the cameras.
Except for the internet.
All right. Matt, easy question. Describe your page in one sentence.
Stupid.
That's one
That's
word.
one word.
That's
Oh,
yeah.
one sentence.
Period.
Exclamation.
My
the way to
page
go.
is stupid.
Exclamation
No, I
point.
think-
Exclamation
In one
point.
sentence, I would say.
But you can keep stupid if you want.
Yeah, I would say stupid because I would say like full of foolishness, and that's stupid.
It's full out foolishness.
which
That's
is
true. There it
stupid,
is.
comma, which is stupid.
Yeah, I think that's what I do. I just do whatever I want to do, and it's stupid.
Is a 30-year-old white girl would comment on that?
Yeah, she would.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Love this.
They're like, why is this old geezer on my page? Like, what if?
No, this is what she would comment.
Whatever.
This is what that girl would comment. Ew, stupid.
Ew.
No, I wasn't gonna comment them. I was just like if I was like sounding like.
Dude,
that.
I will give
Love
you
it.
like an exact comment that I've got from probably 30-year-old women. And it's like, what is he even looking at? Like,
Well, ew. So one of the last questions, we can just jump to that. We'll jump back, but is what are the worst comments you get on your page?
dude, I get.
And we know. I'll say this to like our listener. You talk a lot of shit, and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's what we love.
You are definitely yourself. You are one of a kind page. Like you talk shit, you dish it out.
You
like,
have to get it back to you. So that's what we want to know about. Like, what does Matt get? Like, what is the worst?
I love how you troll people. I fucking love it. You are gifted.
Masterclass troll.
Like you are gifted in a good way.
I wish I had better skills, but I'm good at trash talk. I realized that early on, and dude, some of the comments I get. It's funny because I used to tell people this. I don't look at my phone that much in the morning anymore because you're getting ready for work. You look at your phone. And like I look at it, it's like this cockeyed piece of shit. I hope he dies and like all this. I'm like, yeah, I don't need that in the morning. Let me look at that on my break.
When you already have a shitty day at work.
And you still say you have to say, I don't need this shit on my break.
No, but like I don't really care because like I always say like if you like the people are gonna be like you're great, you're awesome, you're fantastic, and then the people who say that you're a piece of crap, like you can't get too high and too low.
I'm sure that's all they say,
Yeah.
though, is you're a piece of crap. I'm sure they phrase it exactly like that.
No,
too.
they say it differently. Dude, I think it's funny because like people still come at me about Aaron Rodgers because I like Aaron Rodgers still.
We love it.
Oh, by the way, I think we've said this on
we say this every
previous
time
podcasts.
Aaron Rodgers is brought up. We say this.
Fucking love Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, dude, I love him, and like he did so much for the Packers, and like
Well, exactly.
he
I think
didn't go to a
people-
rival,
yeah.
right? He didn't go to the NFC. He could have stuck. He could have easily went to the Vikings. He could have like this is a whole other thing. It's not the question.
Yeah,
but like,
we'll
he
say
could
that
have.
for your show.
Yeah, but like he could have went to the Vikings because they need a quarterback, and they could have probably worked it out, and he could have stuck it to the Packers, but he chose not to. Anyway, so we love Aaron Rodgers, but people will come at me like he played for the Jets, and now he plays for the Steelers, and then people they'll like try to dig at me. They're like, yo, Aaron Rodgers only won one Super Bowl. Especially Bears fans are like, he only won one Super Bowl. Like your whole franchise only won one Super Bowl. So I don't know how that's a diss. But like they always like I don't care. First of all, Aaron Rodgers isn't my son. He's not related to me. So like
You don't have any control. You're not his
like-
agent or anything either.
Yeah, I ain't never been no darkness. I mean, it's kind of dark in here, but like
This ain't
You
your
have
average
sunglasses
retreat.
on.
oh yeah, oh it's not dark in here. I wear sunglasses. You guys told me to wear them, but like they'll like try to trash like Rodgers, like I'm gonna be hurt. Like I don't care, but like yeah, I think though I don't know. I don't think the comments are all that bad because I don't take it all that serious. I don't take anything that serious. I just have fun, and I just get drunk, which I'm doing right now. So
I mean, that's the best
Salute.
thing. That's it.
Cheers to that. Let's all do it. Let's all do it.
is that how you say it? Salute? Is that how they do it?
I don't fucking know. Like I just always try to.
Salute. I think I said salute.
I always just try when people say
No,
it. I
the
just kind of
Italians.
mumble it.
You know, like on
Oh,
Sopranos?
Italian.
Yeah, like I always try to just mumble
Yeah,
it back.
salute.
Like, salute.
Usually they're not drinking Pabst Light when they say it, but usually it's like something fancy.
Yeah.
Like Pabst PBR. Or
Yeah.
version.
We drink.
This
We
is
drink the
fancy.
OGs.
OG.
You know what I mean? You got to represent the OGs. But someone's got to represent the children too.
This is
And
true.
and I don't know, something might be weird, but Pabst Light is what I mean.
The children, yes.
It's new.
But Matt, why did you start creating content?
All right. So like when I first started creating content, dude, it was wild. I was on Vine, right? 6-second videos.
Yep.
And I used to do like very adult.
Wait, we need
versions.
our fact checker. Is Vine still
No.
still alive?
don't
No,
believe
it's
so.
dead.
It's
It's-
dead.
But there's
decommissioned.
talk. There's been talk the last
Bringing it
2
back.
years, then bringing it back.
I hope they bring it back.
Resurrect.
I feel like 6-second videos, Vine, 6-7-second videos. It really pushes people to be
Creative right away.
Creative.
Well, that's the
Imagine
attention
it. Can
span.
you make someone laugh in 6 seconds?
Yeah.
I'm better at making someone laugh in 6 seconds than I am in like a minute. They're like, that's enough.
Yeah. Attention span stuff.
That's enough.
We had enough of this guy. Was he still talking? Was it 14 seconds in?
We
but,
lost you 6 seconds ago.
That's like how I started. And like my content back then was like a little more adultish. Like I had a video where no one's gonna listen to this, so it's fine. We can talk.
We're listening. We're listening.
We can hear you in our headphones.
No, but like I made a video one time, and it was like to moms. I said, "This is what your 12-year-old son does when no one's home." and then I went around the whole house like pretending like
cleaned it. Wait, you weren't cleaning the house?
No, I was not cleaning the house.
Dirty in the house.
I was making the house need to be clean. And like I was
soil in the house.
And I used to do all types of just like stupid videos like that. And that's kind of how it started. And then Vine started to die off. But before it died, I was bored of it. I was like, it was kind of turned stupid.
It's ran its course in a way.
Yeah. And it was like all like the popular, like famous people were like just corny videos were popping up. I mean, better videos than mine. I say corny because like they were more popular.
If you want to see corny, some old ass shit, it was the stuff we started with. If anyone's listening to this,
go
look up CC Bros Productions.
Oh, it was so we wanted to make videos way back, so we bought a camera. And he wanted to be on camera. I wanted to use the camera.
Well, I didn't really want to be on camera.
let's
You needed
be
a
real.
subject.
No, come on. The ego was flexing.
Oh,
Yeah.
a little
bit.
bit hardcore.
Listen to him try to flex his ego.
I am the eagle. I want to be the most famous man alive.
He was hoping.
I am eagle.
Yeah, he kept showing me these these cameras that were on sale, and I'm like, all right, I'll buy one. No, that never happened.
No, how it went was he bought a camera and needed a subject.
But I'll admit, the first camera I bought,
my eagle.
Yeah. But the first camera I bought was a piece. Like I thought I bought like this nice camera because I spent a lot of money. Yeah. I never liked the thing, and it drove me nuts.
Well, I fucking loved it.
Turned out to be a flip phone.
Well, that was probably better than what I bought.
It was an iPad.
One.
But then anyway, things went further and further, and we were just making dumb videos, and it was the funnest thing in the world. It was the fucking funnest
Well, our
thing in the
goal
world.
was, remember when Tosh.0 was on in the viewer videos?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We just want to make a viewer video.
Like,
Dude, I
we want a
feel
viewer
like-
video.
Did you ever get on there?
No. Our video, now that I go back, our
I
videos
was on
are fucking
America's
stupid.
Funniest Home Videos.
You were?
Yeah. I have a video, it's out in the world still today, of I was at my brother-in-law's wedding. Shout out to Matt, you know what I mean?
Another
Moore.
Matt? A
Yeah,
different
Matt
Matt?
Moore, you know what I mean? I was at his wedding.
Wait,
Did you just
whoa,
say
whoa.
Macklemore?
Matt Moore.
Macklemore?
What you mean?
Now I said his name way more times than he deserves.
No, it should
He's
be
way more Matt than you.
I was gonna say it should be more Matt because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
another Matt. But anyway, shout out to Matt Moore. Everyone,
Matt Moore.
yeah, Matt Moore.
Matt Moore.
And I'm way more Matt than him because I have a belly. He's fit, you know what I mean?
You're
He works
physically
out.
more Matt.
He runs, yeah, whatever.
No, wait. He
He's all
can be Matt
braggadocious.
Moore, but you're Matt Most.
Ooh, there you go.
Whoa,
You know what I mean?
Matt
I am.
Moore.
I'm Matt Beerbelly.
most
But,
Matt.
What happens if you look back and find out that Ramage is actually means most?
I don't know, but I know Matt means a gift from God.
Huh?
My wife doesn't like it when I bring that up because she's yelling at me. I'm like, I'm a gift from God.
My
It's
middle
in
name.
my name.
My middle name is Matthew Pierre Ultimate Awesomeness.
I think you just made that up.
That's right.
No, I didn't, but it is Matt.
Yeah. But so, anyways,
Matthew.
so I forgot what I was talking about before that. But did you ask a question?
Yeah, I don't remember either.
17.
Can you repeat the question? No.
Can you put that in a sentence?
But creating we started with the one camera back to
Yeah.
that, and we went to you. Somehow you tied in Matt.
Yeah.
Matt Moore.
So
I think we tied
that
it.
doesn't help me out at all.
Yeah, it didn't help us either.
This is
You
turning
have
into like
notes and you still don't know what happened.
I didn't write that down.
This is turning
No.
into a Quentin Tarantino
But,
movie. It's like
like-
we're piecing together.
You
parts.
asked how I started, all right? Oh yeah, no, I was on America's
Vines.
Funniest Home Videos.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
that is.
That's what we were
Okay.
doing. All right, so I'm at
Wait,
I'm
Bob
at
Saget era or
I think
the
it was
other
after
guy?
that. I think it was after.
I don't even know the other guy's name.
I don't even think it was another guy.
Fresh
I think
Prince
it was
of
that
Bel-Air.
it threw everyone in there.
Carlton.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, he's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't. If he's not dancing, I don't want it. You know what I mean? But shout to Carlton. But I was at his wedding and I was dancing to Cotton Eye Joe. Dude, you put Cotton Eye Joe on right now, you're gonna see some stuff.
I'd rather not put it on.
I get winded though easily now. I was more fit back then. I wasn't more fit. It just wasn't as
You were
bad as
fit
shit.
like Matt Moore.
Yeah, no, not really. But so I'm dancing. I'm getting after it. You know, when you got Cotton Eye Joe, you got to kick the feet. You know, you got to do that hillbilly dance. You know what I mean?
Every white person,
Yeah,
every
yeah.
white wedding in Wisconsin,
Yeah.
Cotton Eye Joe comes on.
Dude.
That's like a fucking
Grandma, get off
hillbilly
the
rave.
seat, baby. It's time to go.
I'll say it, hillbilly rave.
Yeah. So I'm getting after it. I'm kicking my feet. I'm doing all the things that white people do when that song comes on at a wedding. And then someone spilled the beer. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's wet floor.
I
Right.
see where this is going.
So I fell pretty aggressively, hard, on the ground. So they picked me up. They're like, "Oh my goodness!" All like the women, the girls that
Were they fanny like that too, like the olden days?
No, they were
You
trying to
didn't
pick
have
me
that.
up, like, "Oh my goodness!" And they're picking me up, and then I fell again. As they're picking me up, I'm sliding.
You're still dancing as they're picking
Oh
you
yeah,
up.
I'm just kicking.
legs
I'm just
still
kicking
going.
that leg.
Yeah,
That
legs
leg
never
never
stop.
stop. You know what I
Legs
mean?
never stop. Just one gear.
And then I got up, I fell, I got up again, and then I danced the rest of the song. I was getting, and then
He danced
one
for
of the
3
women-
hours straight.
I remember, I forget her name.
You're like a gift from God.
Yeah,
like,
that's what it is. I'm gonna clip that for my wife. But so then they're yelling at the people, and there's wet floor. Like, no, he's freaking drunk. He's a hammered. And anyway, so I said it to America's Funniest Home Videos. I'm like, hey, you should put it on your show. Like, no, that's stupid. No, but they told me I had to get permission from everyone that was in the video. There's like a lot of people in the video because it's a wedding. So I was like, I don't care. And then like 2 years later, I'm at work. Someone's like, yo, you were on America's Funniest Home Videos last night. And I was like, oh.
Wait, what year did this happen? Like, not that the wedding happened,
Yeah,
but
it was
what
probably
year
a few
was
years ago. Probably a few years ago, it was put on
Oh, I thought you meant
America's
like
Fun.
I thought you meant like 20 years ago.
No, that's
Wait,
Wait,
it was
first
actually-
of all, America. Wait, this is still on TV.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, my TV used to play it all the time because it had like the Samsung.
Yeah.
It like picks a random channel to put on, and it was always what's his name?
You don't get no choice in what you
Yeah.
watch. You just a random channel. You're just like, I
Mine.
guess we're
Well,
watching
it
Family
went
Matters
from
today.
that. It went from that to Teletubbies, and now I have Jack Hanna, the
Jack
animal.
Hanna.
Ooh, Jack Hanna.
Do you remember that the animal guy?
Oh no,
Jack Hanna.
the guy who died from a stinger. The
No,
alligator?
that's Steve Irwin.
Oh, Steve Irwin. First of all, let's drink to Steve Irwin. First
We know
of all,
we know he's
You
wrong.
mentioned Steve Irwin. You better drink to that man. He's more of a man.
Yes, that man.
Yeah. He's a bad man.
And then cheers to Jack Hanna too.
He's a good guy.
We had all his VHS.
Oh yeah,
tapes
yeah.
growing up.
He's the guy that's on the weekends, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Talking
now
about
we're getting
animals and
sidetracked.
stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I learned about kangaroos from him one day. I usually only see him when I'm hungover, laying in bed, hoping to die.
When you're
like,
when
oh
you're
my God.
up, then this show must be on after 9 a.m.
That's pretty much your
Yeah.
Packer pregame, right?
Yeah, it's like, dude, you're feeling like death, and he's like, "You guys want to hear about kangaroos today?"
That's exactly how.
But then
not
he,
sure how he sounds.
but then he probably calms it down. Like,
I actually think we might need a Matt Ramage TV show like that's just animals. Like,
Dude.
he just
Matt.
goes around to the zoo. Y'all want to see a monkey jack off?
Dude, I seen that one time,
wait, you have?
close up.
You've seen it in person.
Hopefully at the zoo
Well,
and not
I
someone's
mean,
basement.
It was my friend Jimmy. We call him Monkey, though. You know what I mean? Dude, I remember one time, though, I was on a field trip at the new zoo, right, in Swamico.
Yep.
First of all, it's not new, but it stands for
that
that
fucked
got me.
us up.
That fucked my head up for a long time.
Northeast Wisconsin, baby.
Yes, why? So I always thought it was brand new.
Yeah,
Like,
we
was-
moved up to
He's
Green
like,
Bay.
it's been new for 12 years.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyways, I was at the zoo on a field trip. And it actually was new back then.
So you always associated as new.
I was
Yeah.
there 20 years later and it was still new.
So me and my friend were screwing off. You know what I mean?
That was bad.
Oh,
Another miss.
I thought you made that one. I was feeling good about it. But
We gotta announce when we're shooting this so that people that are listening to the
people
audio
are listening.
know what
They know
doing.
what's going on. Yeah, you got to do
Shooter.
that.
Still,
But,
they're not gonna know when you go shooting. They're not. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Anyway,
Kobe,
sorry.
yeah.
But
They're gonna
anyway,
think- they're gonna think we're
me
a
and
bunch
my
of-
friends were screwing around at the zoo, right? And
Giannis
we're like, hey,
will be there.
let's ditch this field trip.
And jack off a monkey.
And no,
Okay.
see, that's why you weren't part of our friend group.
No, call him the monkey.
Yeah, that was Jimmy. We called him Jimmy the Monkey.
Yeah.
And we did that on the way there on the bus. But, so we're
In the
like,
back
hey,
of the vine.
So let's go screw off and like escape the field trip. Because who doesn't want to escape a field trip? Teachers are always boring. So we did that and we're like walking around. Then we ended up getting lost. We thought we'd ditch him for a little bit. Couldn't find him. We're walking and then some guy comes up and he's like, hey, are you Matt? And like, whatever the prick I was with. And then we're like, yeah. And he's like, bro, they just called the cops. Like you guys are like, they're searching for you. Like you guys are in serious trouble. But he didn't like keep us because he was like a low level employee. He's like, what am I going to do? Keep these kids?
Yeah.
And he just walked off. So we're like, hello, thanks for the information there, bud.
Yeah,
And then,
He just like viewed it as like I'm not paid enough.
But
for
he
this.
didn't. He didn't want to snitch on him.
yeah, he ain't snitching. I respect that. You know what I mean?
Whoever that was, thank you, dude.
He
didn't
probably got
snitch.
fired that day.
But
But
he didn't snitch.
Well, whatever he's doing, hopefully he's not in prison now. But whatever he's doing here, whatever his name is, hey guy, what year do you think that was?
a long time ago, dude. That was like mid 90s.
All right, here's to that guy a long time
Probably
ago
early
in the
90s.
mid 90s.
Cheers to you. Cheers to you, man.
Shout out to that guy beating up monkeys.
At the new zoo.
And not Jimmy.
No, not Jimmy, because that would. Oh,
You made
he
it?
just banked that shit.
Cheers
he
to
banked
that.
it off the wall.
For all the listeners that don't know what's going on
If
right
I
now
knew
with
his
that,
name, I would have said it right there.
yeah, we've been shooting the empty beers at a trash can. And Troy
Someone
finally
finally
made
made
one.
Yeah, but they.
But he's the closest one.
Yeah,
to
I'm like
trash
6
can.
feet closer.
Yeah, they
We're
found
all, the
they
rest
found
of us,
us. Though.
Right.
the rest of us are like Shaq shooting a free throw.
Yeah, I don't even try because I know all this bouncing off this dude's freaking head.
That's all right.
We need to move that like right on there, right on the corner.
Well, we
of the
used to have
carpet.
it right there.
Yeah, we did. Why did it? We were still missing.
But yeah, so they found me, and we weren't allowed to go on field trips anymore. I actually got. You ever hear of the Widener Center?
No. Nope.
The Widener Center is like where like opera and shit in Green Bay is like played.
Oh,
Yeah.
my brain went somewhere else.
Yeah, so we were at the Widener Center one time, and there was this bald guy, like sitting underneath. We were on like upper deck, and I spit on his head. Someone's like, "Yo, spit on his
You're
head."
a spit shiner, right?
They're like, "Hey, I'll give you a lunch token if you spit on this bald guy's head." Apparently, he was pretty important because as soon as that thing dropped, and it was like I kind of saw it like like that when America bombed Hiroshima.
Yeah.
You ever see that video like when they're flying above and the thing dropped? Not to make fun of that, but
Little
but
boy,
like,
or,
but that's how
Fat
I
Tom.
saw.
Yeah, Fat Tom and Little
I was
Boy.
learning about that at the time. That's how I saw my spit.
You
And then this guy, it just
That was the
right on
mushroom
top of
cloud.
the bald man's
That was
head,
the
right?
mushroom cloud.
You know what I mean? And then he stood up in a panic and like, son of a bitch, boy, yes, son of a. And then they came running and teachers scooped me up. I'm in an office like in this room and they're like yelling at me. And then
They're
they're
like, where is your aim?
They're like,
Where did
you can never come back to the Widener Center again. I'm like, oh, but the love of opera is gonna kill me if I don't get to see it. And I ain't never been back.
Fuck.
I've never been back. I never missed it either. I ain't gonna lie. I never been like
Made it this far.
I never been like somewhere where like, hey, we're going to the Widener Center tonight. Like, oh shit, I can't go. They kicked me out of that son of a bitch.
Yeah,
in
they
93.
remember exactly what you look like. Yeah, you're banned for
You know
life,
what?
kid.
You couldn't care less about that day, but that guy, you
Dude.
live rent free in that
Dude,
guy's
that's a
fucking
core
head,
memory.
in his bald head. You live rent free in that fucking bald ass head.
Dude, I feel like he's still thinking about me. Probably right now.
You actually have penthouse, like you have
You're in a
penthouse
suite.
level.
You're in a
suite
dude.
in that guy's bald ass head right now.
I feel like a Nikolai Law billboard.
Right on there, you're smack dab right on there. You planted that billboard right on his fucking bald head.
forever. He's like, even mentioned like Matt.
You know
Ramage,
that keeps him
that
up.
Son of a bitch.
That keeps him up. That keeps him up. Matt,
Dude, I was a bad.
You
I was
went
a
from
bad
like
child.
legendary status to like beyond legendary status.
Yeah, I was a bad child. You know what's funny? Because like I used to get in trouble in school all the time, and like I was doing all, I wasn't allowed on field trips mostly after that.
I wonder why. Yeah.
And then I remember my mom would tell me, she's like, someday you're gonna have a kid, and they're gonna be just like you, and I'm gonna laugh. And I was like, well, didn't happen. I don't know. The kids are more pansies these days, or I'm a better parent. Something happened. Hopefully my mom doesn't listen to this.
Yeah, no one does.
But like
Wait, we'll check the 14 listeners.
make sure.
Is Matt's mom one of these?
Is there a Judy on there? And then I'm gonna have to start dodging calls. But no, but like I was a piece of crap kid. Like I get kicked out of class. I remember going
But the
into
piece
like
of crap kids have the best stories.
Dude, I remember Phi Ed.
Obviously right now.
No, shop class, right?
Yeah.
I was in shop class. I was a big troublemaker or whatever. And the kids, they like shop class. So like, hey, Matt, shut the hell up today because we want to make this birdhouse. I was like, I don't know how to make a birdhouse. I'm probably going to make jokes instead. You know what I mean? So like, I'm screwing around. This kid gets all fussy, gets in my face and starts like pushing on me, like, you, whatever, we're arguing. So I push him just like slightly. 'Cause I'm not a fighter. First of all, this kid could have beat the crap out of me. But I push him. He like leans back into a sander, cuts his shirt up and like, scratches him a little bit. Like, just a little sander. They acted like I was freaking Tony Soprano.
Trying to off him. You had his eye right next to
They're
the
like-
sand, or like his face.
Dude, some kids like they don't want to play with me no more. Like, we didn't know that.
You're
He
savage.
was gangsta.
You're savage.
I got a little bit of trouble. I couldn't be in tech ed anymore. I had no birdhouses for me. Birds in my neighborhood were homeless. You know what I mean?
Survive the elements.
They were homeless. We had a homeless situation over by
God
my
forbid,
house.
There's nowadays there probably is a group for those homeless birds,
Yeah.
like humans looking out for the homeless birds,
Yeah,
like something fucking gay like that.
All you need is like get some troubled kids, get a hammer, a couple nails, and some wood, and let them, throw it at each other. But like back then,
Sort it out.
yeah, but I wasn't allowed because that's why I say when I can't fix stuff, I get a flat tire, I got to call somebody because they screwed me because that little Billy got all pantsy like because I pushed him into a grinder. It was an accident.
All right. On that note, we're gonna make a birdhouse. We're gonna make birdhouses, but we're gonna take a break. All right.
Yeah, let's go make a birdhouse and like get the fuck out of here.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back. And we're back from another break and another few fridge bricks. Thank you again, Matt.
You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah. Isn't it more like nah mean? Nah mean.
You know, it's funny because like people, I like started doing that. You know what I mean? And I didn't mean to do it. I think it's from our Ernest. You ever watch Ernest?
Oh yeah,
Ernest
goes to
movies, like
everything.
Ernest
Yeah.
scared, like Ernest scared stupid and all that.
Yeah, because like when I was a kid, I was a big fan of that. When I
yeah.
started making,
Hey, you know what? Cheers to him.
Yeah. Well, let's
Cheers.
Let's
What's his
do a
name?
drink.
Something Vern.
Ernest V. What's his real name?
Ernest.
Vern
Damn
or
it, I had it.
something.
Hey,
It's
no,
like
no.
Vern.
Can I ask my phone?
Yeah.
Ernest V.
What is
Worrell?
Ernest's real name?
Ernie, full name Theodore Ernest Else.
No,
That's weird.
That's not the
But
one.
anyway,
Cheers to that.
Anyway, shout out to Ernest.
Ernest P. Worrells, I think, is what it was. The movie.
I mean, he's over here saving Christmas. He's over here going to jail. He's over here in campgrounds. And I think he needs to put a little
Can
respect
I
on
just
his name.
say one thing about him?
Yeah.
Thug life.
Dude,
he
but
was
like
good, man.
when I first started doing Vine videos, that's when I started doing the you know what I mean thing, I didn't mean to do it. Like when my eyes are crossed, when I do the eye thing, like my voice changes. I kind of get into like a character, which I don't mean to do. I don't like I have to get ready for this.
Right.
It's just like when I do the eye thing, it automatically I get this stupid voice. But I never knew like that. You know what I mean? Because everyone would say it. And I was like, I didn't even realize I'm saying it. But then I was thinking about it. I was like, bro, that's from Ernest. Because when I was a kid, he was like my first real funny person.
But someone's always inspired by someone. In a
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
You're not stealing. You're inspired.
Oh yeah, but I didn't even realize he inspired me. But he's so funny. That whole, you know what I mean, Vern?
But you know what I mean, Vern? Remember his catch thing?
I had to look it up.
Yeah, and
Jim
that's exactly
Varney.
how.
Jim Varney.
Jim Varney. Yeah, he's so funny.
God rest
He's
his
so
soul.
good. He did a lot of good stuff too, like going to children's hospitals, talking to kids. Like he's a goat. I don't know.
Remember
why
what he
we got
used to
into
do
that.
when he screwed something up? Ew.
Yeah,
Maybe we should start
dude,
doing
his comedy though. His comedy was so original.
Oh, yeah.
You go back and like look at. I tell because like so many times like stuff that I liked as a kid when my kids were coming up. I'd be like, yo, watch this. This is great. You're gonna love this. And then you watch it like this sucks. Like what the hell was going on in the '80s? Like we had low expectations, but Ernest always
Survived.
lived up.
Yeah. He
So
survived
my
the
kids
test of
laughed
time.
at that.
Do you remember there was a long time? There's like this magnet that people put on their fridge, and it has like this square on it. It's like, how do you feel today? And it shows all those faces,
No, we
like
didn't have
scared, whatever. And
that. We
it
had
showed-
letters and it just said, "Go fuck
Oh,
yourself."
but either way, it showed all those faces. But someone made a Jim Varney like earnest one, like all his facial expressions, like how do you feel today? And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like,
Ooh.
yep,
You get
He
the
was
jaw
so-
going.
He was the original. Let me say this: I never had this thought before. It's very important, obviously.
We're listening.
Go for it.
you might unlock some core memories.
He's the original Jim Carrey.
yeah. I bet you Jim Carrey would say that he's
Yeah.
Inspired
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah, I think Jim Carrey is a goat on his own. He doesn't need anyone else.
Oh, yeah.
But I think that like the facial expressions as we talk, I kind of feel like that.
Well, they're about the same timeline.
Yeah. Is it? No, I think
maybe. I don't know.
I think
no.
because Jim
Jim
Carrey had
Carrey
In
was
Living
early
Color.
90s. Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
he had In Living Color, but then
Yeah.
he
Oh,
was
you
doing
are
stand
right.
up before that.
Oh yeah, you're right. So like he could have seen those movies and kind of like
Yeah.
he could have got inspired.
But yeah, they're
by
about
it.
the same timeline. Yeah, I'd say yeah.
You're right.
He may be an inspiration though. That's
Yeah,
true.
he could.
That's a good
He
point.
could be. Jim Varney is so freaking funny.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Jim-
Ernest
the
Goes to
most
Camp set it off.
Not really recognized as. when people
He's
talk
not a
about funny
household
people.
name. He's not a household name.
He was back in the day.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
people
back in
forget.
the 80s
I
and-
never
oh, my
forget.
goodness.
I don't forget. I mean, I do forget about a lot of stuff like doing laundry and like going home sometimes, but like where I park
How
my
to get
truck.
there.
But like stuff like that. But like I don't forget Jim Varney.
You forget when you park your truck, you know, when one of the late nights where you're out
Hey, 'cause I
working.
don't-
When you're working,
Hey, I don't drink and drive. I
No.
park my truck.
Yes.
I get drunk. I forget where I parked. I walk home.
no, that's what I'm saying. You work late. You know, you
Stumble.
might go to the bar after work, but you know,
Yeah, and then I
You
call my
forget-
wife.
yeah.
Hey, I don't know where my truck is. Do you have it on your phone so you can find it? Walk over there,
Slap
pick
an
it up,
Apple
give me a
AirTag
ride
on it
home.
so you can find it.
Technology.
yeah, I was gonna say hashtag technology. 30-year-old white girl. Hashtag technology.
Hashtag go yourself.
All right, we want to move on, and
Yeah. He's like, you guys are talking stupid. We got to edit that out.
Yeah, we got to reel it in.
yeah, we got to cut like 20 minutes out of this. But
Professional podcast. Too.
we're having fun with this podcast, so we're gonna have more fun.
Dude, let's get drunker than we've ever been.
Let's
this
do
podcast.
it.
Wait, that's possible.
No, hang on.
On the
Let's-
podcast, I was gonna
hang
say
on.
since our 21st birthday or
Let's
whatever. I
drink.
don't even know what our last.
Here's a cheers to drinking.
Cheers to drinking.
Cheers. That is the
Cheers to
most. That is
drinking.
the most like drinking, whatever thing.
That was a good
drink
sound
to
of
drinking.
drinking.
Whenever he says something annoying
right.
from now on, we'll just say, we're going to drink now. And he
All right, I got
But
this.
let's.
I got this. Giannis.
Let's see if he can shoot it. Hey, you know what?
that was the
Hey,
worst
hey,
shot.
hang on. First of all,
That looked like one of his free
that's
throws.
don't
Throwing-
yell Giannis and then airball a can into the abyss.
It was like,
right,
that one was
yell-
like throwing a wiffle ball.
Yell like Kirk Cousins.
Oh,
I didn't know
good.
I didn't know I was
I
gonna.
know he's
miss
not a
it.
Viking anymore.
I didn't
but
know I
that's
was
the
gonna
problem.
miss
They
it.
don't have a quarterback in Minnesota, so I had to use the old one.
We need.
You know what? No, you know why? You know what? Why didn't we think of this before? You know what we have to yell?
We had to yell.
Two-liner.
Yeah, if you're not going to
Two-liner.
hit anything, don't yell anyone you like.
Yell two-liner.
No one has
two-liner.
made one
for
yet
Dean and
today.
Terry.
I
Yeah.
did. I banked one
Did you
in.
make?
From now
no,
on-
you did.
Well, I was
I'm talking
6
about from
feet
this
close.
table.
All
I'm
right,
talking about this
guys,
table.
guys. Before we run
Anyways.
out of time, which is like 20 minutes from now, but
Yeah.
we gotta get through.
Or
this.
before we lose
gotta
the
get through this
viewers.
game for Matt.
Yeah.
If
so-
we didn't lose the viewers already,
No, you're not losing anyone. Anyone who left They don't want to be here.
We just
And if you don't want to be here, my wife always says, "You don't want to be here. I don't want you here." Anyway. No, I'm just kidding. My wife has never said that.
It says right now we have all 14 viewers, but it's like those people that masterminded teams that can figure out how the active thing is always on. That's what they did.
All right.
I think I blacked out. I don't know what he said.
Yeah, I don't know what he said.
I don't know if he
Microsoft
knows what he
Teams.
said.
No, I don't know. Either way, yell two-liner when you shoot at the...
Two-liner.
All right.
Yell two-liner.
I'm gonna
Just do
yell.
it. Just trust it. Just trust us. Yell two-liner.
I'll do it.
What you got, Clay?
All right.
Anyways.
Here we go, Matt.
Let's dial in on this.
Here it is. Good game for Matt.
There we go.
We have a list of items or phrases for you.
Oh, phrases. I like phrases.
In your own opinion, do you think it is a football play, a lunch menu item, or a sexual position?
Well, now
It's all up to you.
It's all up to you.
Oh.
And Colton Troy, just react the best you can.
Oh, yeah. The peanut gallery is going to be alive.
All right. Are you ready? Do you remember what they are, the three?
Yeah, sex positions. I only know two, so let's see what you got.
All right.
Sex and no sex.
Sleeping and awake.
Yeah. It's like coach
All right.
or begging.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's a football play, a lunch menu item, or sex position. The Nutcracker.
The Nutcracker. Is it a sex position?
I hope not.
Hopefully not. Usually how it ends, no matter what you call it. But
The nut buster.
or what'd you say? A food thing?
Lunch menu item,
Lunch menu item or
football play.
a football play. It's not a football play. Not one I know of. I'm gonna say a lunch menu item.
Okay.
That's all. That's all up to you. It's not.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
there's no right or wrong answer.
You're
There's no
the.
right or wrong answers. I would have said something different. Then I'd have made a joke about it.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
well,
let's keep
please,
going.
let's hear it.
Yeah,
But you
but
just
now
it's one
I
of those-
know. So now I'll be funny.
So either it's a So it's your opinion. Football
All right.
play, lunch menu item, or
You get
sex
to classify it like you're
yeah.
class.
So
It's all
like,
you.
yeah, I
Right.
screwed that one up. But
Ready?
We'll be all
Ready?
right. What do you got?
White gravy.
White gravy. White gravy.
That'd be unstrained too, probably. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go sex position because you know what I mean.
Yeah, making the white gravy.
Yeah,
churning,
that's
You know what I mean?
churning the butter.
No, I feel like because you know if you're a white guy and you got that gravy,
Yeah.
you be like, "Hey, lady."
I'm gonna say
I don't know.
You're doing your best lunch lady impression to your own wife.
Hey,
Like
we about to get
you
that
want
white
some-
gravy.
You want
on.
some white gravy on there?
No, I
on
feel
those
like-
taters.
I feel like if you like hired like some fellas to like dance around for some lady friends of yours, and they were like, "Hey, you want some
be on
white
the menu.
gravy?"
It's
They'd
the
be
only
like,
thing on
"Yeah, we want that
Yeah.
white
the
gravy."
only
white
thing on the
gravy.
menu.
I feel like that's something Post Malone would do for you. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Post
Chunky
Malone.
gravy.
I ain't no
Yeah.
hate. I love me some Post Malone.
He's a dirty dish rag. But anyway, let's move on. All right, Matt, next one. Is it a football play, lunch menu item, or sexual position? Fruit casserole.
Get that fruit basket.
fruit casserole. I don't
What's on the top of your mind? Dude, Matt,
I
right?
feel like that. I feel like that's a sexual position. I feel like they all are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. That's where your
Yeah.
mind's at, probably.
I don't know what it is exactly, but I feel like things are getting dirty and that. I mean,
Yeah.
that's not something that you participate with your wife. That's like that's something before you met your wife.
I don't know. I
type
can picture the quarterback like running back to the
Yeah.
huddle, and he's like,
Yeah.
"We're gonna run the fruit
Dude.
casserole."
Let me call that play right quick. You know, you got like you know Jordan Love under there.
By let me
we
call
got
that play.
ourselves fruit casserole on 3.
Yeah.
Tucker
That-
Craft runs across the outside.
But maybe if Jordan Love listens to this could be what he calls at the line of
Yeah.
scrimmage.
I was
for
gonna say
distraction.
before
It could be an audible.
before he busted
Yeah.
that name out, I was gonna say it was a conversation. It was a huddle between him and his wife.
No.
But since he
No.
broke another name up, maybe he's still talking about a sexual
No,
position.
because like it's 2-minute warning. Jordan Love under center. He's like he doesn't like what he sees on defense.
Fruit casserole
Fruit
time.
casserole. fruit casserole, and then everyone's like, "What the hell are we supposed to do with this?"
And then imagine every player then is like, they name a fruit, they're like, watermelon.
Yeah. So then
Strawberry.
Tucker Kraft's on the
Blueberry.
outside. He's like, "Blueberry!" And he's like, "No, that's not what it's supposed to have."
Or imagine he starts the count that Jordan Love does. He's like, all
Or
right,
people at home,
4, blueberry 4.
people at home are like, "Is that a sexual position? What's going on?"
Exactly.
Every grandma listening.
All right, let's go on.
We went off the rails.
All
there.
right,
I'm
yeah, we
sorry about
we
that.
gotta cruise through this. We got like
We're not on a
50
time
more.
limit.
We
You
got
know,
50 more.
That's fine. We got all night.
All right, ready? Here's the next one. Football play, lunch menu item, or sexual position. Double poke.
That's definitely a football player.
All right.
Okay,
question.
That was quick. That was quick.
Hey, okay.
Okay.
He's like, "I got you. No
Okay.
need to elaborate."
All right.
Elaborate.
Next one.
Elaborate.
Fo-
Is that
fo-
right?
Football play, lunch menu item, or sexual position. This is 2 words. Pounder, hard.
Pounder hard. All right, that's some type of food, bro.
I was gonna say that
that's
lunch
a
hour.
pound cake,
Crazy
bro.
lunch.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
I got
get
you
that
on
from
the
a
lunch
small
menu.
deli in a local neighborhood, not a franchise.
Okay. We'll
probably-
stick with that.
We're
We'll
talking
stick with
about
that.
like a middle school lunch item.
Yeah.
Mom and pop
In downtown Jersey.
Yeah. All right. We'll move on to the next one. Football play, lunch menu item, or sexual position. Pot roast.
Pot roast, bro. That's a sexual position right there, bro. That's
Nothing like making this evening's
you
pot
don't want
roast.
me to elaborate on that?
No, we're good. We're here, man.
Probably involves a lot of sweat.
I'm just saying, we all know that, lady. You know?
You have a few kids and they probably came from the old pot roast.
Yeah, like
position.
no, that's like
No, that sounds like a lady with a few kids from different dads.
that sounds like someone who's like, "Hey,
fuck?
if you want some, I'm free while the pot roast cooks." You know what I mean?
Hey, get what you can get when you can get it.
Yeah, you know what I mean, it's on there, it's simmering. Let's get after it.
All
Let's
right.
simmer our own pot roast. Yeah. Let's cook something up.
Pressure cooker ain't squealing yet. Let's go.
Oh, wow. All right, on to the next
That couch
one.
is going wild.
Next
That's
one.
pre-marriage stuff, because after you're married, like, no, that we got a pot roast on. We can't
That's
get
a for real
we
pot
can't
roast.
get involved in this type of situation. We're gonna burn it.
Even when something's in the microwave for 5 minutes.
I know. It's like, no, we can't do it. It's the microwave could blow up.
All right.
I have a headache.
All right. Football play, sex, position, or lunch menu item. Tush push.
You wanna? Yeah, you might.
Whoa, is it banned yet?
No, it's not banned.
No,
Yet.
they voted it down.
Yeah.
So sexual position.
So I think it's all of those things.
Yes, that's what I wanted someone to say.
All of the
All of
above.
those things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
To be honest,
Especially-
Okay.
I want to skip
Mostly if
Bayless.
they're
I want to
broken.
skip Bayless.
Everyone, time out. Here's part 2 of the question. Since it matches sex position, gay or straight, tush push.
I think prison.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you
It's
are.
not gay. Wait, that's not gay then?
No, I mean, I think if you're in prison,
That's what they say.
they got rules, you know what I mean? They kind of expand on that. And hey, to each their own, you know what I mean? And if you're in prison, you know what I mean? Life sucks as it is. Have a good time. You know what I mean?
Make do with what you got.
You know what I mean? Have a good time. Hey, enjoy your life, baby. Don't let me tell you.
Do you?
They were probably watching that rule change very closely.
All right.
They're like, hey, so we can tush or push, or we can push or tush. Which one is it? Because I need to know.
Okay. We'll move on.
Yeah, you
We'll
should
move
move
on.
on.
Onward,
We're all
onward.
getting canceled today. Thanks a lot.
All right.
To hell we go.
Here we go. Matt, is this a football play, lunch menu item, or sexual position? 69 bootleg right.
I think that's 2 out of 3 for sure. I'm not sure it's a food.
Let's leave that. You know what? let's leave the suspense. Let's
Yeah,
leave the 2 out of 3 to
two out of
the
three.
listeners.
Use your imagination.
Okay, here's one that goes right with that one. They can probably choose 2 of the 3. Football play, lunch menu item, or sexual position. Power dive casserole.
Dude, that's all 3. You got the casserole in there for the food thing.
Yeah,
right?
I know. I originally
Power
wrote power
dive.
dive and I added casserole.
Power dive football. And then the other one,
Are you sure
dive.
power dive's just football?
It's not just football. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Castle
you
doesn't
gotta
mean
have-
this.
Yeah,
It should be. It should say
power
high
dive.
school football play.
Power dive could be football, right? But if you're gonna turn it into sexual position, you need to, there's got to be permissions asked first.
Or you're on a time restraint.
It went from a casserole. It went from a pot roast to a casserole. Like pot roast takes like 2 hours. Casserole takes like 30 minutes in the oven. It's like
Here's what you do.
you're sitting there for the first 20 minutes, like wondering, like, okay, is this my time? Like, when do I ask?
Here's what it is. You're like, yeah, I gotta go pick up little Billy from soccer practice.
Right,
Let
time
me get
for
a
the
power dive.
power That's what I'm saying. Kids are coming home in 6 minutes. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Audible! We got 6 minutes power dive on 3.
And we're going to the tush push.
All right, we'll go to the next one. All right, Matt. Football play, lunch menu item, or sexual position. Black taco.
Black taco. All right, I don't know if it's any of them.
That's a lunch menu
No,
item.
that's a
and
lunch
that's
menu, but I've
fucking-
never been somewhere like, can I get a black taco, please?
What, you haven't been anywhere that you can order the black taco?
But they got like the black
You ever been to
salmon
like
taco.
you go to like a taco spot, like go to Taco Bell, can I get a black taco? Like, what the hell are you talking about?
I think you can order a black taco at Bean Snappers or somewhere.
I think
No, I think pink is pink.
That's a different menu item. That's
like,
not
do
a
you
lot.
mean a bean burrito? What do you want?
The bean burrito, yeah.
I don't like bean burrito. First of all,
No,
let me
that
ask-
sounds like a prison
let me
one.
ask- can I say something real
bean
quick?
burrito.
Man,
Definitely
taco
prison.
just turned
If
to
you-
a bean burrito.
If you go to Taco Bell, right, and you order a bean burrito and a chili cheese burrito, they come in the same freaking wrapper. What is going on, Taco Bell? All right, I don't like bean burritos. They make me puke. I don't like beans. I've puked in my own truck.
Oh.
Drunk. Only drunk.
Wait,
I'm a
in your
respectable
passenger
fellow.
seat, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm not driving. No, I was in a back seat.
Of your own
My-
truck?
We went to the Taco Bell because I was drinking. So my son, he was a teenager then, had a license. Everything's legal. All right, we're not trying to confess to things over here. No, but he was legal, and then they go to Taco Bell, and then I bite into a bean burrito. They're like, "No, it's a chili cheese burrito. Don't worry about it. It's fine." I'm like, "No, it says on the wrapper. It says both of them. Why does it say both of them? It's one of them." I puked all down my truck, and I blame Taco Bell because get a separate freaking wrapper. Not my wife. I
Put
go
a
to Taco
sticker
Bell.
on it
She's
or
like,
something.
"Give me a bean burrito." Like, you're not allowed to have bean burritos.
Yeah, don't do it.
I like chili cheese burritos, and they have the same wrapper.
Don't do it. Yeah.
Taco Bell, get it together. Because I like chili cheese burritos.
Be better.
Dude, I'm telling you, I could rage on Taco Bell about this subject more than the Bears sucking forever.
This
All right,
is-
we're bringing Matt for part 2.
Part 2
Yeah.
is
It's
Taco
just
Bell.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Taco
I
Bell.
love you, but just get work on the wrapper. You know,
All right.
call me. I'll come in. I'll talk to you. I'll figure it out.
This is way off, but someone that rip Choco Taco.
Wait, they're not around
No,
anymore?
they are still around, actually.
he
They
likes
just said
to
they were
drink.
discontinuing
He
it.
just says stuff and drinks. He's like, you know what?
Well, this is one I was dead sure on that they were
Barbers always
discontinuing.
have short hair. I'll drink to that. God damn it.
No,
Let's
I
just drink.
swore-
Let's
I
just drink.
swore.
Let's just drink.
Yeah.
Let's just drink.
No, I swore they were discontinuing.
All right, Matt. Next one.
Yeah, your brother is losing it, bro.
Yeah, I am.
Here we go.
We need a fact checker.
Here we go. Matt, is this a football play, lunch menu item, or sexual position? Smoked sausage.
Smoked sausage. All right, so we got one right there. It's food. And then we got 2. I'm not experiencing that one.
But I don't think you want to. That you ain't gonna find that at a Diddy party.
All right, that's it. All right, we'll keep that answer. Can we keep that answer? Just leave it at
all
that.
of them. Yeah, we'll just say all of them.
Okay. Well,
All of the above. Not
Okay.
that I know of, but I'm of a very good feeling
Smoke
that this
sausage.
guy, forget a Diddy party.
I don't even want to imagine
You
that.
got some
as
parties.
Wait, what would that even involve?
Oh,
As a
we don't wanna
sexual-
know.
Okay,
We don't wanna know.
let's
We
move
don't
on.
know. All right.
Let's move on. This is not.
Well,
you're gonna have to rate
vaping
this.
is a big thing now. That's all I have to say.
all right,
Yeah, sometimes you gotta.
Matt.
Anyways, let's keep it moving.
Matt, is this a football play, lunch menu item, or sexual position? Bagel hole.
Bagel hole.
Does it involve cream cheese?
I'm not a big fan of bagels.
Yeah, we
or
got
cream
toppings.
cheese.
What are we doing? Is that just plain or what?
I'll say that. And that could be a football play. It's food for sure. I'm not sure the other one though. I don't know. If it is, I'm not interested. You know what I mean? But I can see them yelling like up there. They did audible,
Yeah.
bagel cheese, bagel and cheese, and then they're gonna run that ball right up the middle with that one.
You sure?
One way or another, they're running up the middle.
Speaking of running up the middle, the next one ties into that.
There you go.
Is this a football play, lunch menu item, or sexual position? Lead dive on 2.
Lead dive on 2?
That sounds like permission.
4, 1, 1.
No, I think that's 2 out of 3. You can pick the 2 out of 3 if you want. But
it
it's
sounds
football
like-
for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The same kind of situation that, a little Timmy's out in the backyard playing a little bit. Let me
Sounds-
get a little, like, hey, there, Mrs. Wife, let's, we got little Timmy out here gonna come in. Let me get a lead dive on 2.
Sounds like you got 2 to make up your mind.
You know what I mean? And then she's calling time
Full
out. Like,
send.
time out, penalty on the play. False start on this brick.
All right.
All right.
Here we go. The last one.
Yeah.
Is this a football play, lunch menu item, or sexual position? Sack lunch.
Sack lunch.
It'd be different if you called it a sack breakfast.
Take it easy.
All right.
All right, so sack lunch. All right, is it a sexual position? Could be. Not one I'm familiar with. And
But
That
if, it
was
was
not
a
on the
but if
menu.
it was a sack breakfast,
Yes,
that
it
just brings a whole new meaning to it.
not in my house.
Yet.
No.
Yet.
It depends if it's on
But
the
I've
bus
been married
or
over
not.
20 years, bro. Ain't a lot going on over there. But
Not until
What do you
this
got? What do you got?
podcast.
What do you got?
it could be what was the other one? It was either lunch or it was
Sexual position.
sack
or
lunch.
football
Oh,
play.
it could be a sex position. Not my. I think we already discussed that. But yeah, I think 2 out of the 3.
Okay.
I think 2 out of the 3.
Okay. All right, Matt. Well, thank you for playing our games.
Can we touch hands?
Yes, we can.
Wait, you're just touching his?
Yeah, I think
Well-
if I touch one, I touch them all.
All right.
We both felt
Because
it.
you're twins. You know what I mean?
All right.
right.
We're in the
hey,
final minutes,
off.
so we have to say our goodbyes. But everyone, this is Matt Ramage. He's a character. Matt, tell them where they can
Oh,
follow
he's beyond
you.
a character. He's
Hey,
a legend.
You could follow me everywhere that people follow people, but not down alleys. You know what I mean? Because I found out people don't like that. But if you go to thematramage.com, you can find all the places that you can follow me. And if you do, just buy me beer. That's all I want. And you guys bought me beer. That's why I
That's
love
all you
beer.
wanted.
Well, that's what we got you
That's
on.
why I came here. They're like, hey, you want to come on a podcast? We'll
Price was
we'll
cheap.
have beer.
We said free. Yeah, we said free beer.
Okay.
in
We
this
just
thing.
put
I'm
up the
like,
sign
you guys
free
are gonna
beer.
buy beer? No, first of all, before we wrap this up, I will say, dude, your whole studio here, this is like a freaking, Rob Deerdrick.
Yeah.
You know, remember he has that
Fantasy
fantasy factory.
Factory.
That's what I feel like this is.
Matt,
this
thank
is a
you.
fantasy factory. Not just this room, but you got other rooms, 2 toilets.
Matt, one thing we never touched on.
I sat on both of them.
Before we run out of time, which I don't think we did,
We
but
don't.
we started this podcast, your one main reason, because you told us a long time ago, if you're thinking about a podcast, or you posted it, if you're thinking about doing a podcast, just do a podcast. That was half of why we started a podcast. So we thank you, and we look forward to the next time hanging out with you. Hey,
Dude.
cheers to you, dude.
What a beautiful thing. And I believe that to my core. If you want to do one, just do it. Don't worry about if you're going to be good or people are going to listen. Just have fun. Do what you're doing. Like you have fun. You got 2 friends. You know what I mean? And I'm here too. But
That's all we have.
But like you have 2 friends and you have some guests. You have a cool spot. You got beer. What more do you need in life? Just have fun. Enjoy
Amen.
it.
Amen.
And,
bam.
and get after it. You know what I mean?
Till next time. And thank you, Matt.
You know, you have yourself a fridge brick. You know what I mean? I am.